Do you feel the shaking in the world, the turmoil that's happening right now? Any one of you who's watching this, I'm sure you sense it too. And do you have that longing that you really live connected, rooted down, strong, so that you can go forward in the world and plant your staff and raise your torch for a different way? I can see how many women are getting now to they're coming forth into the world, which is a great joy. And maybe you're one of them too. So is Isabella, who was part of the Spiritual Women Leader Training last year. And I think I just bring you on right now, Isabella, to speak a little bit. Why do you feel this is so needed and so important that we come forth as leaders?
Thank you so much, Nicola. Since 15 years, I'm a female leader. So I came to your training with skills. I came to your training with a lot of know-how and with a lot of practice. When I signed up, my first thought was, could this training be helpful for me? I had a lot of experience. And it was so funny because after the first session, my husband asked me, what happened with you? Because I was crying the whole time. I cried a river. And you asked me a question and I wasn't able to answer. And it was like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah. So this was for me the invitation to say, okay, I'm open for whatever that is.
Yeah, I remember you when you said there, and I felt like now you opened the gate to your soul.
I felt like, okay, it's not enough to lead like I've learned it. The main thing I found in your training was, how can I stand in the storm and make good decisions?
It's beautiful. And I can see the difference. Yeah. I remember when so many things happened in your life after the training, but you wrote me this message that you feel not caught in fear, and rather you feel connected to what we always call in the training her, the feminine, the pulse, the truth, the rootedness to the earth, but also the connectedness. You know, I remember when your children had to go into hospital right after, and it was so much chaos happening. And there you saw the difference. And I think that, thank you, Isabella, because that points to what this training is really about. It's embodiment. It's not just all the know-how and the wisdom. It's learning to embody it so that we're embodied leaders. And I find the crucial thing is like to be authentic.
It wasn't my first spiritual training.
Yeah.
But it was completely something different. It's so hard to explain. So it's hard for you to make your marketing because it's not easy to explain what's happening there, what's happening with you. And last week I had this beautiful conversation with a woman who now signed up to your leadership training this year. And I'm so happy for that because she asked me the questions I asked myself before I signed up. What happened if I can't be there on every date? What happened with my kids in this time? Is it worth it? And all these things. And it's like when you come home from a beautiful journey and you say, I would pay thousands of euros more for this beautiful journey. And the training was so on point and so deep. And with you and your wisdom, outstanding.
Isabella, thank you so much. And I'm deeply honored. It's a great joy for me that you're taking it forward into this world and touching so many others. And I see that with those who have taken the training, what happens to them. I think it's also, for me, it took a long time until I offered such a training, because I wanted to make sure that I have the depth, the experience, the skillful means, and the substance. And so what flows into this training is 30 years of guiding women around the world in retreats, in trainings, in sessions. I also speak, I'm also an author, but in particularly for the feminine way. And it's not just the outer experience and the professional experience that I bring into with such joy, but also my own walk. There's a lot of stuff out in the world, but for me, what was important is to give a true transformation, to offer substantial skills that really work, that I tried and tested and true, and to embody what I teach. And some of you might already be a leader, but then there might be this sense like, I need more capacity, I need more skills, I need to strengthen more. Because honestly, ladies, we're in for the rocking times here. We need all the help we can get. You might feel like you really want to strengthen your connection to the feminine, to root deeper, more solid. Or you might feel like, yeah, you're on the edge of wanting to lead in the world, wanting to take a role, wanting to help others in a bigger way. So then this is the right place for you. I want to just invite you to check out the Spiritual Women Leader training and to see if it resonates with you and what speaks to you, what can help you to support you personally, but also professionally in your work. I would love to be of service to you. It is my great joy. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you and be able to give you a hand.